guys, what's up? It's your girl Kemray and you're watching Kemray Music TV, and I have been gone for so long, but I'm back. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe down below to my channel and like this video and share this video with all your friends. We are here to recap and review and talk about tonight's BET Hip Hop Awards, okay? We know that with COVID and quarantining, Kobe, please be quiet. COVID-19, coronavirus, quarantining, social distancing, all of this stuff, we know that it's real different. Award shows are real different. A lot of our shows ain't even coming on. Y'all, I don't have nothing to review, and thank God, because my teacher workload is out of this world, okay? But tonight definitely looked different, and when I saw the ad for it just yesterday, I was like, thank God, because my brain was about to disappear. Okay, no Love and Hip Hop, no Real Housewives of Atlanta, no this, no that. I mean, come on. Come on. And really, nothing was taking priority over my job. So it was like it was working for me, and you know, okay. So anyway, the show was hosted by 85 South Show. You guys know that is Carlos Chico Bean and DC Young Fly. Y'all know that they were originally on Wild 'N Out, Believe on the Red Squad with Nick Cannon. You know, he puts a lot of people on. DC Young Fly, he kind of had, I think they've all had their own respective journeys, right? But that's where we know them as a collective from. They then went off and did their own thing, still on Wild 'N Out, but went off and did their own thing and started this 85 South show. You know, they're all from Atlanta. 85 South is the highway, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they were hosting, and it was like the set of like their show, I believe. It was made to kind of look like, you know, they were taking over the BET Hip Hop Awards, and I thought that it was really done well. Now, I have not listened to their podcast because their demographic is not something that targets me. Okay, but they definitely target people that I know and love, okay? So no, I don't listen to them for my own, you know, pleasure and growth and all that, but I did feel it. I was very happy to see these young black kings, like, okay, like, look at where they at now. I was very happy to see that. So, you know, just watching their chemistry and watching DC Young Fly cut up and act a fool on these skates, honey. And I don't know if y'all have heard his songs. He can really sing. You know, it wasn't awkward. It wasn't overly toxic masculinity going on, which the BET Hip Hop Awards gives off a lot, usually. So it wasn't a whole lot of that. It was just like vibes, like genuine vibes, right? So T.I. comes on, and he's our first, actually, let me back it up. Cordae was the first kind of freestyle type cypher thing. The ciphers looked a little weird. It's kind of hard for me to catch. And I'm not going to get into specifics unless it was something that I specifically wrote down. Just here to say that the general vibe of it all, I did kind of miss like the bleeping out every other word, even the words the and them, you know, because they trying to make sure that they bleep out all the cuss words. I did miss that. With these virtual award shows, you miss the crowd reactions. You miss the celebrities singing each other's songs. You miss the celebrities dancing with each other. Like, when they do these little packages to promote the awards, they're not going to have none of that for 2020 because we was not able to see them dancing like that in the crowd, because it is no crowd, because they're in a studio. Okay? So, like I said, the ciphers were just, you know, a little different. I saw a couple people from that show that was on Netflix where Cardi B was a judge, and I think T.I. was a judge. I saw a couple people from that. I saw Chica. I really do like her. I liked Chica. She was on there. I saw Rhapsody. I saw the all-female cipher. You know, it was real special because it was two Brandy's I Want to Be Down. And then Brand New, y'all know that's her rap name, she followed it up in the end and she was rapping. And I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. That one had Rhapsody, Erica, Tiana, and Tiana came on there. Y'all know she's a triple, quadruple threat. She can't do no wrong. She looks bomb. She's a modeler. A modeler. that was Mr. Brown for you. She's a model. She does choreography, bomb dancer. She sings down. She raps down. She acts like she just does it all. She just does it all. So I did want her to add a couple riffs and runs on there because, I mean, come on, like, why not? But she did not. She did her part on that. But I'm hopping around a little bit. T.I. introduced the best lyricist of the year, and that went to Rhapsody. I thought that was well deserved. She is one of the only rappers, female rappers, because you do have Chica, but she is one of the only female rappers that don't have to take all her clothes off to get noticed. Matter of fact, when she accepted her award, she was fully clothed, makeup done, baby hairs down to her kneecaps, but or sideburns down to her kneecaps. But it was still refreshing to see, like, this woman get this award. First woman. This was her first award ever, apparently. And it be for, you know, her being her genuine self. Okay. I will say that a lot of people surprised me tonight. I just turned 31 like 2 or 3 days ago. So, Jesus, there's a certain demographic for a lot of these rappers, female rappers out right now that I just don't fit, right? Because when I was 24, it was just now getting cool to be twerking like that. But now it's like all people want to do. Twerking and bottles and drinking and Birkin bags. Okay? And so this whole like Mulatto, Sweetie, Flo Milli, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Cuban Doll, Dream Doll, Cash Doll, like all of them. Okay, they're definitely feeding into one demographic, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that Feeling Myself playlist on Spotify, I love to bump that. I do, because it gets you there. It puts you in the mindset of just like really feeling yourself. But when I'm watching these women, Flo Milli during the cypher, I'm like, who dressed her? Why is she dressed like that for the cypher? She didn't have to be dressed like that for the cypher. I just didn't understand that. Maybe her performance could have warranted that, but the cypher? Okay, all right, next person. I did appreciate seeing Mulatto in some sneakers because y'all know I done had 2 knee surgeries, and you just can't move the way that you used to move. And she kept it real. She kept it G with the sneakers. So I did like that, but she also looks different than what I thought she would look. I hadn't really seen her like that, but definitely looks different than what I thought she would look. The highly anticipated performance was City Girls with, I almost call her YG, JT and Young Miami. Y'all know that JT had been locked up for all this time, and so they never really had a performance together at the height that they are at now, right? So I'm watching, and I'm like, all right, JT, you got to bring it. Now these girls, the makeup was done fierce, bodies looked amazing. They had the cat suits on because I guess the clean version of that P Talk song is what the kitty talk. Okay, I mean, y'all really gotta think twice when y'all making these songs. Like, is the clean version gonna be as appealing, right? But anyway, I'm watching and I'm like, okay, somebody's off. I don't know if it's the dancer to the right over here, y'all right. I don't know which dancer it is. I don't know if it's our main girls in the front, but somebody is off. 1, 2, get on beat. Okay, and then the tones of the voices, I was like, okay, is it just me? Is it because, you know, I know that they're not live, they're in a studio, so am I expecting them to sound and be a certain way that they're not? And I knew I wasn't tripping because when Toby came on next, Toby was giving all the energy that they were not giving. And the only time they gave, I'm not gonna lie, Young Miami has improved a lot, because I will never forget that BET Awards performance when she was just deadpan in the face. Okay, so she's definitely improved, but sincerely, I'm just like, okay, they have more more reactions and more like emotion and expression the last couple words of the song when they was all, you know, period and doing all the extra stuff. So they're gonna have to work on that. They're gonna have to work on that, because for that to be something pre-recorded and it to have as many takes as I know that it probably had, that could have gave a little bit more energy. But it definitely was good to see JT up there, because y'all know we've been waiting. Now, Toby. Y'all know Toby is from Houston. He is, I believe, Nigerian. I don't want to mess up his last name, but he went viral because of his song, you know, Try Jesus, Not Me. And, you know, they had the mint green going, and I think it's crazy because Ivy Park is dropping this collection this Friday with that same color. So I'm like, what's up with this color? What's up with this color? Anyway, his performance was high energy. It was lots of people moving. You had, I mean, everywhere you look, something was going on. It was aesthetically pleasing. It was everything I needed. It gave me levels. I really appreciated that. Now, I don't have any of his music. None, not even that song. So I'm going to check him out. Honestly, I be on the fence with conscious rappers. I know it's crazy, because that's definitely what I prefer as far as like couth. But sometimes, like most of the time when I'm listening to music, I like to have a good time. If I'm listening for like a message, then I know who to go to, and so maybe I'll listen to Toby so I can hear for a message. But his thing was lit, honey. He was saying a lot of great stuff, but it was also just lit. A whole lituation up in there. Okay? Let me see what else. Monica was there. She presented the best new hip hop artist. That went to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace. Y'all know that Pop Smoke was he had posted his address online on accident, and so people came and, you know, stole from him and killed him and all. It was just crazy. Okay, so they did a tribute to him. Quavo did this tribute using their song Shake the Room, and it was actually touching. Like, they had images, like concert images and behind the scenes type stuff on the screen. And then you know, they went into others who've had an influence on hip hop who passed away this year. Juice WRLD was included, Malik was included, like just lots of different names. And so that was cool to see. All right, let me see. I was surprised that I didn't see Meg Thee Stallion. I didn't see Cardi B. I mean, I'm not surprised that I didn't see Nicki Minaj. I mean, she had a whole child. I didn't see Saweetie. I just didn't see. Now, the commercials were chock full of like, vote this, vote now, vote, exercise your right to vote. And that was cool. That was amazing. And I pray that you all are. Next week is the day. Okay, I participate in early voting. We're going to have a talk about all the things that I've gone through since I've last talked to y'all. But I got my vote in, had to vote on the limited ballot. Yes, we will talk about that. But the fact of the matter is, I voted in that presidential election, and he got to go. Okay. But anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay. The BET Hip Hop Awards was cool. It was about 2.5 hours long. Like I said, hosted by the 85 Step Show. 85 South Show. They did a great job. Super proud of them. But you could tell it had that COVID aspect. They did, for this to be BET, they definitely did amazing with the editing. Like, it wasn't nothing. Now, the only time, I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple times with audio, like Trina's, when they were doing the Master P tribute, and he got like the I Am Hip Hop Award. When Trina was talking on hers, I was like, okay, the audio, you could just tell it's a Zoom call, right? But even still, like, the fact that they're able to work with what we got and still put together something so amazing really warms my heart. So I'm going to go ahead and end this with Master P. He ends up getting the I Am Hip Hop Award. I believe that's the name of the award. Y'all know that Master P is an entrepreneur in every sense of the word. He has worked hard from the day that we have met him, okay? It's bled over into, you know, his son and their business. Y'all know that he's doing food now. He really believes in like equity and ensuring that people have the smarts to be able to support themselves and make things happen for themselves. I mean, I love Master P. Can do no wrong in my eyes. Anyway, that was the BET Hip Hop Awards. You guys comment down below your thoughts on the award show. Did I miss something? Did I not mention something? Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. Wayne and 2 Chainz. Or Lil Wayne and Titty Boy. However you choose to reference them. I thought it was crazy to see them performing and closing up the show, because it's like, dang. These men, they've been performing for a long time for BET, okay? And they like this check. I know I'm for sure I'm gonna get this check every year, just like Erica. They know, okay, BET Hip Hop Awards coming up, let me get my check. Yeah, I was a little shocked to see them. They had the homecoming inspired, or inspired by, you know, the whole homecoming thing. They had Vice President, yes, I'm claiming it, Vice President Kamala Harris up there speaking on, you know, with her little Howard in the background, speaking on HBCUs and the importance of them, and then went into their performance. And they had the majorettes, and it had the whole rafters, and I mean, it was just good. It was just good. Y'all know I love a good homecoming, and homecoming was canceled because of COVID. So I guess it worked out because we got to watch it virtually. Anyway, I'm Camray. This is Camray Music TV. Do your thing down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.